Hello everyone, hello. I hope everyone's doing well. Give me one moment here. 1 second. Music gone. Okay. Hello there, Zeta, and hello there to Crimson, Clover, and Nova. My brain can never decide whether to call you Clover or Crimson, and my brain is just like, there. Say both. Say both. Just say whatever. And hello to everyone else that's joined us in this fine evening. Nova. Nova, why do I check my email and see I got a Steam gift? Give me a moment, everyone. 1 second. Hold up. One moment. I need to go Shadow the Dragon. Hold up. Hold up just 1 second. Hold up just 1 second. Hold up just 1 second. Listen here, you little shit. Okay? You can't
you
can't just buy me stuff. No. Okay? You can't just
shut up.
No, this is not how this works, okay?
This is how it works, yeah.
No, this is not how this works.
Yeah, this is how
No, this is not how this works.
This is how it works. Go away.
You already got me the art for Christmas. You can't just buy me a freaking gift extra on the top of that.
Shut up. I will do it again. Okay.
Oh, 1 second. It's freaking glitching.
The fucking awkward silence after we did that was funny.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. But still.
No. Why are you growling? I mean, that's really rude. Me? You want to watch me, hon?
What?
Watch me.
What do we watch you? Watch you do what? What are you gonna do, huh?
Yeah, you will see, you will see.
No, you're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna do anything.
How do you want to know?
You're not gonna do anything. I'll smack you. I swear.
Do it, I like it. Yeah, that's what I thought, huh? You're instant regret that one.
Weirdo.
Wait, so what is a good game here?
Don't you freaking dare. Don't you dare. You better not. Also, hi, how are you doing? Hello, Zeta. I'm doing good, thanks. How about you?
What?
What? YouTube chat.
Oh my god! My heart just... Oh. Okay. Sorry.
What?
No.
Oh, name.
Yes.
No, they go by Zeta Gundam.
Okay.
What the hell was this?
Anyways, I'm broke now.
I should decline this.
No, because I cannot do anything with that money then.
You should just go back into your bank account.
No, it's not going back to my bank account. It's going to my Steam wallet. So you take it, bitch.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bitch.
Now give me a moment.
Oh god, I just getting so many. I'm getting so many. I gave Baya a bunch of gifts and just call him, and I get the emails. Your present got accepted. Your present got accepted. Your present got accepted.
Give me a moment.
No.
Oh my god, 1 moment. I need to add the Rin DLC to my wish list.
Oh, I already did that.
I know. How do you think it came to mind?
Bitch, go away from my wishes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Mm.
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 Mm. My Zeta team is here. Hell yeah.
I also have the Len one on mine.
Yes, but I'm more interested in Rin than Len.
I know that, okay? But Len needs love too, or Banana Boy. I love how I'm supposed to play Dead by Daylight. No, I'm giving shit to people. You too, bitch. Fuck. I don't have that many gifts, really. They're mostly like these are 3 Miku things, the kebab thing, and a lot of Otome. Oh, Outlast! Yeah, I don't want to brag, but I'm kind of now that Outlast pro. No cap, no cap. Oh. Bitch? Nyan. Nyan.
Yes.
Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me?
You will enjoy it, won't you?
I'll be forced to play it!
True. But you'll like it, won't you? 'Cause it's on your wish list after all, so you must like it, right?
You forced me. You forced me to do it.
Forced you to do what?
I don't remember if it was you or Crow, but I said, put it on your wish list. I'm like, okay. I'm forced. Guys, I'm against my will. I will happen against my will. I just got a power wash too, guys. No, I'm joking. I will touch you.
What?
It's so funny when people are so focused and I just like, I will touch you, and they're like, huh? It's the best thing.
Oh, hell
Okay, go back
no.
to the stream.
Or you could be cool like me over and play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. We already have that. Don't worry.
I have the deluxe version.
Yeah, because I gave her the money for it. Because I couldn't gift it to you anyone. It was really weird. And I wasn't gonna give her the regular version. I wanted to give her the deluxe edition, so I had to give her the money instead.
It was so funny because we went also to the Sanrio VR thing, and then the game came out, and Jan was like, "You're gonna make me broke." I'm like, I didn't ask for it. And he's like, "Yes, you did." I'm like, "No."
Yeah,
I
you
did
did.
not." No, I didn't.
You really did.
I said, "Oh, cool! I really want to go." Nyan, okay, buying tickets. I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, because you wanted to go and do it. So obviously you know you was basically strong arming me. Let's not lie.
What? All I hear is Nova. You have to accept something from me. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, on VR, chat, you're gonna get like an invitation or like a friend request. I'm like, huh? And you have to make this account and that. I'm like, what the fuck is even happening right now?
And she did
And
it
he's like-
anyways, without any question.
Yeah, because I was so confused. This is how you get me this shit. But it was cool. I met Cinnamon Room.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sadly we didn't get to see any of the actual meet and greet things with the characters either. But next time
Yeah.
we'll see about it.
But it's okay. I saw him. It was the most amazing thing.
Also-
Nyan took pictures of me while doing it.
Also,
I was so
Zeta,
happy.
Zeta, I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, but for right now, I am torturing Nova.
He's being a little dipshit.
Also, just bought myself a game.
Oh my god.
What? I've got paid, okay? I have like £400 left over. Leave me be. This is on top of putting £500 aside for my own place. That's the first thing I'm gonna put aside to start saving for it. I'll start considering when I've saved up $2.5 grand. And also paying off my month, like having enough left over for my monthly expenses, paying off long-term art commissions. Yeah.
You art? Who does that?
Well, animation, some long-term art, like private art commissions and that.
Brag much? Crazy!
What?
No, it's someone. What's what he said in your
Oh,
chat?
brag much? Listen, okay? It's just, to me, and yeah, I could say, I can't.
Me too.
I just have a lot of money that I get from my job.
I swear to God, I wish I had that money. Give me that.
No.
Give me those 500 pounds.
No.
I think if you would give me that, it would be like equivalent to like 700
Listen,
euros.
I think I one time gave you some money to help you when you're in a bad spot.
Yeah, but I gave it back to you instantly. Like as soon as I had money, I'm like, okay, gonna give that back to you. Yeah.
It would not have bothered me either way, honestly. It's over $1 grand in Canada land money. I spend about 400 a month currently with rent with family.
Oh, Sam. My rent be like different.
It'll probably be about 200-300 more if I was living on my own.
Well, yeah, that's always like the alone part thing.
Yeah, but even then, I'd still be left over with about 600, 500 after
That's good
everything.
to live for food and stuff.
No, that's excluding the food and that. Like crew's already taken care of.
I mean, you always have to buy shit.
Yeah, I mean these are like fun money.
Yeah.
Also, my character does look like me. Yes. I worked really hard on making that. And also, the fun part is that funny thing about my VTuber design and my Final Fantasy design is that they had no impact on one another at first, but they somehow still ended up looking very similar.
Damn.
Also, Nova won't touch Final Fantasy anymore. I think I traumatized her.
Yeah. I'll be back, he said.
I fell
Brought an
asleep.
income.
I fell asleep.
He came. Oh my god, guys, you don't understand. He says, I'll be right back.
I laid down for just a moment just because I was feeling a bit tired. Thinking I'll be fine. And then I literally opened my eyes about 2 hours later.
I left after an hour. I'm like, I don't think he's coming back. And I kept yelling at him like, Nyan, Nyan, Nyan.
The couch has that effect on anyone who lays down on it. Oh, okay, see you, Zeta. Hope you have a good one. But yes, Nova, I will dip to go do what I need to do.
Yeah.
You have fun,
Go
and
away.
don't you gift me another thing again. Anyways, bye! Okay. Anyways, chat, we're all done there. How are we all? How are we all? Oh boy. Let me snack on a cracker real quick. Also, so I have been aware that we've been having the occasional, like, weird audio glitch occasionally with the sound. I don't know if anyone's ever heard that, where the audio becomes really distorted all of a sudden. I ate barbecue Doritos before bed and then dying from heartburn. Take care of yourself, Zeal. Mm. Aubergine! Oh, wow. You really are old. Okay. Nyan, have you learned aught of note? Fascinating, and precisely the source of information I was hoping to hear. In fact, if you have a moment, I'd like to borrow your eyes to confirm a theory I've been working on. Come. Okay. Let's get going. Alright, I forgot you can summon mounts now while walking. Yeah, my brain hasn't quite adjusted yet to it. Because it's still like walking is an interrupting action. Now, there are two tasks I would have you perform. The first requires you to inspect the buildings which surround the Ondo settlement and note their most distinctive characteristics. For the second, I wish you to use this knife to take scrapings from one of the remnant walls. Pray be as thorough as you can. I shall be waiting here for the results of your investigations. Sure thing, Ishtola. Tall, slender towers feature many elaborate windows, the likes of which you have seen nowhere else. I wished I could have done this stream last night, but I scratched my tongue on my teeth earlier in the day, and it was messing with my ability to speak properly, which obviously would not have been good for the voices I do. Ah, hardy ha ha. Thank you, Zeal. Very funny. Truly a comedian over here, ladies and gentlemen. You set the point of the knife against the wall, but even after applying considerable pressure, you cannot remove so much as a flake of stone. Huh. That's odd. What can you tell us about this then, Ishtola? And what have you discovered? Yes, I would agree that the windows are most distinctive. 'Twould seem the structures appear the same to both your sight and mine. And you say you could not so much as scratch the wall, even with all your might behind the blade? Nyan, everywhere I turn in this place, my gaze is drawn by peculiar materials for which I do not have a name. The buildings I had you investigate are prime examples. They may appear to be constructed of ordinary stone, but I assure you it is nothing of the sort. if pressed, I would describe the substance as a composite of several mineral properties, blended to create a material of unparalleled durability. Even the Ronkan Empire, once the greatest power in Northrant, produced nothing which compares to this level of perfection. Interesting. But if not for the Ronkans, then who? Who were these ancients the Ondo claim as the architects of their sanctuary? I suspect our answer lies with the reason Emmett Selch withdrew here to the Tempest. He may simply have wished to retreat somewhere mere mortals would struggle to reach, but there are many such remote locations. Why here specifically? Shut up, Zeal. We do not praise Emmett in this household. Emmett Selch is devoted to his role, and thus we might assume his choice of stronghold somehow serves the Ascian agenda. Or mayhap, 'tis a place more dear to him than any other. I fear for your health, Zeal. Are you saying this was built by ancient Ascians? I can believe it, honestly. That is my theory, that these structures are remnants of a time before history, of a star that was yet whole and unbroken. Such traces in the source would have been obliterated by the succession of umbral calamities, but here in the first, they might have remained untouched for millennia. A copy of the mural in the Katana Ravel. Elmet presented it to me during my visit to Fanau, after our victory in Calusia. Here in the first scene, by Emmett Selch's own words, it depicts a city of eons past and the disaster which befell it. The design is much simplified, of course, but do you see the similarities between its towers and those you have just inspected? We are close to the truth, I feel. Let us search the surrounds for another tower, one which matches the picture near enough to remove all doubt. From what I have seen, north more than sand and more sand lies to the east, and the south held no such structures. I suggest we try our luck further to the northwest. Sounds good to me. Search the structure which resembles the buildings of the mural, then inspect it from the survey point. The survey point will be found nearby in a location which allows a full view of the structure. You sneaky little shit. I see you there. You having fun over there? Anyways. North and west, so we want to go this way. Is it anywhere up here, perhaps? Oh, company action is now. Oh, the company is deciding to spend the big monies on the buffs. Love it. I have a feeling I've gone too far north. Oh, here we go. No, I've got it. Got it. Aye, this is the mural writ large. Though I cannot guess at its purpose, it must have been an imposing sight. How much of the tower's height lies hidden beneath the ground, I wonder. Centuries of our history have settled upon such ruins, countless layers of dust and sediment. An entire civilization, its existence forgotten by all except a handful of Asians. And yet it did exist. They lived here, in this city. But let us focus on what we've learned thus far. The Ondo chieftain spoke of mysteries stirring, of a land illuminated. Judging by his words, he believes this phenomenon related to the ancients' return. Thus, can we surmise that what the Ondo saw shining in the abyss was, in all likelihood, yet another remnant of this age-old civilization? And who else would light the lanterns, as Ryan put it, than Emmett Selch himself? 'Tis almost certain he is there. But if we are to find this stronghold in a timely manner, it seems gaining the Ondo's trust remains our swiftest path forward. I only hope our deeds are enough to win them over. Thank you for assisting me with my investigations. I shall seek out our companions and share what we have learned. Much as I would like to tell you to sit down and leave the rest to us, your condition demands that we make all reasonable haste. If you are not too weary, it may be useful to speak with Pausch Owen again, and ask if there is aught else he is willing to divulge. Good idea. Ooh, eat the current. Okay. And back to the Ondo cups. Give me one moment, everyone. I'm just going to quickly close my blinds. I'm literally getting blinded by the sun. Ah, much better. I'm already blind. Yes, I know. I'm already blind, but I'm just being blinder by the sun. But how is everyone doing, though? How are we all? Are we all having a good time? We all nice and relaxed and all that? We all feeling cozy? You know, it's important. It's important for us all to feel good, you know? We should be allowed to feel nice as we enjoy our days. Because I'm enjoying my day off, honestly, from work. It is very nice for me. Can I have a quick snack real quick? Roommate is gone for holidays, just the fiance and myself. Nice! Wow. Oh. Hold up. Ah. Hold up. I got crackers sticking to my teeth. One sec. Nya. Screw you, Blue. Happy New Year. It's not New Year for me just yet. I know it is for you, but I hope your 2026 has started off very well. With some bits of my teeth all over the place. How am I doing? I am doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Thank you. How about yourself, though? How are you doing? Give me a sec, everyone. Moving back up. I was dealing with a few things before getting through it. I'm glad that you're managing, though. Hold up, everyone. I also saw you on VR chat before. I wanted to come annoy you, but I checked it out last second. You coward! You coward. I was just hanging out with with Luna and some stuff and that. We played some bit of Blackout at some point, hung out in the YouTube world, stuff like that. It wasn't too bad. Anyways, let's get back to this. Ah, Alphino's friend. You and your companions have done much to repair the damage caused when the waters parted. Anything else you can do? Have you been to the walls of the Forgotten? Are they the ruins to the northwest? Yes, that is the sacred site of which I speak. Could it be that your footsteps were guided there by the ancients? I didn't want to bother you, and you were spending time with your missus. Listen, you are more than welcome to join. You can always, if you ever wanted, you could also bring Misa as well, if you ever wanted. I believe it may be so. Listen then, and I will tell you of our plans to bring light to the walls, and that we might answer the shining call of the illuminated land. We have requested a finless craftsman to shape for us a sacred lamp. He is odd for a land dweller, choosing as he does to live in the ocean. But his skill is beyond question. I'm saying you could have brought Misa as well, if you wanted to. It is concerning, however, that we have heard nothing of this progress. If you were to visit this artisan and return with our long-awaited light, then any doubt to your purpose would be laid to rest. His name is Grenold. You will find his workshop in a metal structure to the south. Okay, there it is. Oh! Oh, I wasn't unaware. I was not aware. Holy shit. My bad. My apologies. Ah, cool structure. Didn't really going around saying it. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, that's just great, that is. Me mind's playing tricks on me now. Look, Reynolds, someone's come to visit you at the bottom of the bleeding ocean. Or it might as well be, it might be as you're a... Jesus Christ, what is...
God damn, can you guys hear that? I apologize for all the yapping in the background. Or might be as you're a ghost, eh? Go on, foul shade. Feast yourself on me rotten soul. I've got no use for it. A craftsman with can't craft is more pointless than a sea slug with a dominant hammer. And that's an insult to bloody sea slugs. The note appears to be suffering from a crushing bout of self-doubt. Maybe you can help psych him up. Okay. Come on! You wouldn't be trying to raise me spirits now, would you, spirit? Not what you'd expect from a servant of the netherworld. Please, please be voiced. Please be voiced. Please be... Ah, you're not voiced. Have we met before? Might be as we cross paths back in the Crystarium, but I don't reckon we've been formally introduced. Name's Grenold, and this year's meant to be me underwater sanctuary, a place where I can give myself over to me work, far from the distractions of the outside world. Yeah, he looks very similar to someone we know, doesn't he? And yet here you stand. Now, what's so damned important that you dive all the way down to the bottom of the bleeding tempest to bother me? Ah, the Ondo's lamp. God's curse me empty head. I've not so much as made a start. I'm glad you enjoy the voice going on. My throat does not. I'm worthless than a sea slug. Nay, the slime left by a sea slug. Me delivery date's long past, me workbench is untouched, and I call myself a bleeding artisan. Ye've heard their beliefs, have ye? Bringing light to them ruins will be an act of deep religious and cultural significance. And it was my privilege as a craftsman to be tasked with providing a ritual instrument worthy of the occasion. But I just can't bloody well. Gah! My mind's a bleeding blank. It's like I pissed away me last drop of inspiration. I stopped whining and just... Tell me you've got something to show me. Something as'll give me muse a right good kick up the arse. The Undo want to honor the coming of these ancients, so their answering lights got to blaze with the right kind of brightness. Like the spark of life caught in a crystal. But just being sparkly's not enough. It's got to dance with joy and sorrow and a sense of hardship endured. You know what I mean? Ground seeks a particular kind of inspiration, the kind that crystallizes only at the culmination of a long and tragic tale. Complete any of the... Back to the Crystarium we go. I'm getting a meet your AI girlfriend banner. No! Those ads are targeted. Like, damn, Twitch, you didn't have to do me dirty like that. I know, right? Can't say I've chatted with you before. Think I'd remember if I had. Seen your fair share of fighting, have you? You could say that. And wary besides, huh? Rest assured I've no secret designs. Name's Granson. Bounty hunter by trade, mostly sin eaters.
When I first laid eyes on you, I had a feeling you were a tough bastard. The sort that must get mistaken for that warrior of darkness folks have been talking about recently. That right?
Not really.
Easy, killer. I couldn't care less who you are or what you've done. The only thing I'm looking for these days is a like-minded partner. Someone willing to join me in the hunt for the biggest prize this side of Northrant.
Prize, you say?
Huh. Thought that'd grab your attention. Dikaiosines, the fiend I'm after, one of the so-called cardinal virtues, its folks are wont to call them. Here, there were hopes that somehow the death of Vothri and the Wardens might have put an end to Dikaiosin, but alas, no. Seems the rules that bind other Sin Eaters don't apply to the virtues. Former warriors of light, the esteemed heroes who saved the realm a century ago, dear old Brandon was one of them, I'm told. Stop me if you've heard all this before. Anyway, like his comrades, Brandon died in the process, only to return relatively recent.
I pressed that by mistake. Forget fucking finger. Ah! Damn it.
You've heard the pitch, so what's the answer? You interested in hunting Dikaiosine with me?
Sure thing. Count me in.
Not a whit of hesitation. I like you, sinner. Nevertheless, I'll need you to humor me and prove you're the dab hand I think you are, for my sake as well as yours. I've heard reports of stray eaters drifting close to the Crystarium. Come with me and put my mind at ease.
Works for me. Whatever you need. Okay, Mount Roulette, what do we got? Polar bear, baby. I like this polar bear. It's very cool. Yes, I went past my objective by mistake. I went the wrong way.
There you are. Very good. The Sin Eaters we're after were sighted west of the Ascensa Gate, so we'll need to head through there before we begin our search. Oh, and if you happen to have any objections to killing eaters for sport, remember that many were once innocent people. You'll be doing them a favor putting them out of their misery.
And Mount Roulette. Oh, we got the reindeer. I mean, you can't really heal the Sin Eaters. They're cursed forever. Like when characters die, and I'm on my white mage, I can revive the dead. Why is the Warrior of Light so lazy? I think it's like between story and gameplay mechanics. They don't always quite match up. No, what? That just got censored like hell. What happened there? Anyways, logic gets censored. You're not in America. I guess? Wait, did you say logic? So you typed in... Huh. Weird.
Good, clean work. This is clearly not your first time. Let's do this once more just to confirm it wasn't a fluke, though. Besides, the world could do with less sin eaters. Follow me, it shouldn't be much further.
Round roulette. No logic. Huh. Weird. Weird. Huh? Oh, for goodness sakes. I didn't realize how long that was taking. I was like, why is it taking so long? No, don't mark it. I didn't mean to do that. I was meant to hold right click so I can move my camera. And dealt with. Away.
Yeah, that'll do. You're exactly the sort of man I've been looking for, and thank the gods for that. My apologies for subjecting you to such a silly test, but I'd rather not have an amateur's death on my conscience. Let's head back to the Wandering Stairs and make this official, shall we?
Works for me. Works for me. Give me a sec, everyone. Just gonna check something. Okay. Oh yeah, chat. I gotta mention, I've recently cleaned up my Discord friends list and stuff like that, and I basically just tossed out a huge number of people. Just because I needed to clean that thing. There was a lot of people on there. I wanted to like keep it to more people that I talk with more often and stuff like that. And I gotta say honest, like stuff like that, I don't know, it makes me feel bad. I don't want to come across as someone who's like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna toss you aside kind of thing. Zeal just looking messages saying you survived the purge. Yes, Zeal, you survived the purge. You play Final Fantasy with me, so you survived.
So, just to make sure you're still keen on our arrangements, Nyan, will you join with me and hunt the dread fiend Dikaiosine and put an end to his accursed existence?
Aye, aye. Laugh every time I forget what I named you in Discord. Wait, what did you name me in Discord?
Excellent, then it is settled. Now every hunt begins with an investigation, and ours is no exception. Dikaiosine can be a rather difficult ace to pin down. But before we commence ours, we would do well to attend our respective preparations. Our respective preparations. Let me know when you are ready to proceed.
Why did you call me handicapped? I'm more confused than anything else.
All set to embark on our great hunt, Nyan? Then let us be about it. Before you ask, I've no intention of leading us into the wilds without even an inkling of Dikaiosine's whereabouts. Northrant may not be a particularly large realm, even before the flood, but it'd take us a dozen lifetimes to scour every nook and cranny. So we'll start by asking around a place I know for a fact Dikaiosine has attacked before, the village of Wright on Calusia. While I don't have reason to believe he will return, I'd like to think that the survivors might know something of value. After all, you can be sure that they haven't forgotten the day the bastard came through. So let us be off then.
Bam 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 bam. Because this was when we were both giving each other shit, and I decided to name that after your character's blind eye. You say that as if the blind eye isn't something I have in real life. It's not a character trait.
Welcome to Wright. I reckon it might not seem like much to you, but to me... Never mind, we'll save that conversation for after. Tracking down Dikaiosine is what matters right now. Let's split up and ask after the bastard. Better odds of turning up useful information that way, I'd wager.
Bam 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 bam. Hey sir, you seem to be in distress.
Ah! What? What do you want with me? The Sin Eater? The one that came and killed everyone? Oh god, Zia!
Then why are you talking about him?
Oh, I knew I should have stayed inside. There's nothing but death out here now. Death and horror and Edith and...
Okay, he is out of it. He's giving it to fear, the fool. I can't go into any of these buildings. Hold on a moment. Nope, can't fly here. Ah, there we are.
Huh? Where did you come from? And what do you want with me?
I just want to know what you know about Dikaiosyn.
Dikaiosyn? That thrice damned eater? That's the spitting image of Galgant? Of a Galgant knight? That Dikaiosyn? I can't help you. All I know is that when he came, he... Wicked, why, if you had seen the carnage, you would... I'm sorry, I can't talk about this.
I know. I was giving him a shrill voice. Man, his balls sucked right back up into his body when the attack happened.
Well, learn anything worth sharing?
Nothing I can really say.
I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. What we saw that day, what he did to us, there's no moving on from that.
I fucking knew you were part of this village. What's your connection to this village?
Well, I was planning to tell you the whole story eventually, but I suppose now is as good a time as any.
Give me a sec, everyone. Just one moment. I need to check something. Okay.
I was born and raised in Wright. Lacking any real prospects, I eked out a living as a hunter. Might have tried my hand at something more exciting had I not also been trying to provide for the love of my life, Melinda. It was about a year ago that she accepted a commission from this Yulmorden trader. Bloke dealt mostly in antiques, and he had this bracelet in need of restoration. Bloody old with a questionable provenance, but supposedly it once belonged to royalty or some such. The Fangs of Orthus. Or so he called the Fangs of Orthus, he called it. Me and her had been talking about tying the proverbial knot, buying land, building a home, that sort of thing. Around here, that might not take much, but it was still a lot more than we had. So when the trader made his offer, she didn't hesitate to say yes. I'd gone down to the shipyards to pick up extra tools and materials she needed for the work. Quality stuff, but it'd pay for itself 10 times over. But when I got back to Wright...
Thank you for the posture alert and the hydrate. Okay, screw you, Zeal, for the bonk.
Dikaiosyn had been busy. I spied at least a dozen newborn eaters fluttering about, trying to make sense of their new lot. The grandmother who lived next door and shared the fruits of her orchard with us, the gruff woodsman who'd brought firewood to our doorstep in the dead of winter, both of them reduced to mindless fiends just like that. There wasn't time to mourn or to think. I started looking for Melinda. And then there she was, alive and well. Our eyes met, and we knew it was going to be alright. We ran for each other, and... even now, a year later, it doesn't feel real. One moment she was there, right there in front of me, and the next she was... Dikaiosyn knelt and took the fangs of Orthus, then left, leading a host of sin-eaters out of right. But Melinda, I still couldn't see her as anything else. She wouldn't budge. She just hovered there and stared, waiting for me to end it. Well, I could never say no to her, not once in the years we've been together. For all the time she'd welcome me home with a bowl of hot stew, all the time she laughed at my crude jokes and gave me counsel when I was losing my way. For all that and more, I killed her. Man. I swore then and there I'd have my vengeance. Dikaiosyn would die by my hand. I carved the scars in my flesh to mirror the ones he left on my soul. An enduring reminder of the vow that I never dare stray from the path. There. All done. No need to wallow in it. Wouldn't want my tragic yet trite tale to put you off our hunt. Still with me to the end, sinner? Damn right. That's the spirit. Still, I've some unfinished business here, so if you could give me a moment before we resume, I would be most grateful. Of course. Take your time, buddy. Just give me a sec, everyone. I need to check something. Yet again, I just need to check one thing. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Sinner. I'm sure you're eager to get back to it, as am I. Trouble is, in your absence, I've failed to turn up any information as to the whereabouts of Dikaiosyn. There is one line of inquiry I've yet to pursue, though. The fangs of Orthus. The bracelet my beloved was supposed to restore, and that the Eater took with him when he left right. Sin-eaters are mindless fiends driven only by base instinct. Everyone knows that. They've no need for worldly possessions. Yet Dikaiosyn took the bracelet anyway, which could only mean that there's something unique about this peculiar antique, or the sinless bastard somehow different from the rest of his ilk. Either way, I think we need to learn more about the fangs of Orthus, and I know just the man to ask, the Yulmoran trader who commissioned Melinda's services. Much as I'd like to question him myself, though, I don't think that's an option. Even though Dikaiosyn's attack a year ago is common knowledge, I doubt the trader will believe that an eater stole his precious trinket. He's more likely to accuse me of theft and have me clapped in irons. So I'm afraid you'll have to go in my stead, Nyan. Melinda said he was a regular at the Beehive, so try looking for him there first. Works for me. Nope, not that one. Yulmore. There we go. Back to the Beehive we go. Is that a player? No, there's an actual NPC just dancing there on the pole. Ah, there he is. And to what do I owe the pleasure that is your company?
Wait, is that a girl? Is that a girl or a guy? So I forgot to ask. Anything interesting or new with me? Well, I thought they were both male and female dancers in entertainment role. Exactly. Anything new, interesting or new for me? I've been building model kits lately. Actually, this weekend, I'm hoping to do my first Gunpla stream with everyone. So I'm hoping to do that. I got myself a high-quality G-Quux kit. I'm waiting on a new gooseneck phone holder for my phone so I can better position it, because the stand I got at first isn't really good for the for what I want, so I need to get I've got a new one just coming. But apart from that, I can't really say much, honestly.
The fangs of Orthus, you say? How very interesting. I should be glad to tell you everything that I know, under the assumption that should you recover it, you will see it return to its rightful owner at once. I purchased the bracelet from a traveling peddler who claimed it was a relic of Vobert, that glorious kingdom that fell with the flood like so many others. He spoke true from what I could tell, and I intended to sell it to a collector here for a tidy profit, after having it properly restored by an artisan in right. Alas, she was one of several casualties of a Sinister attack, during which the fangs of Orthus mysteriously vanished. I have of course been keeping in touch with several contacts on the off chance that the thief might attempt to sell it. They have not, regrettably, but a piece of similar design did recently surface in Mordsuk, I am told. I was planning to dispatch an agent to investigate, but you seem more than capable of fulfilling that role. As for incentive, you may be assured that any information that aids me in the acquisition of the Fangs of Orthus or similar relics will be well rewarded.
Ugh, I really don't like them. Actually, hold up. I can do this for free. Use a return.
So, what did our industrious patron have to say? So he thinks it was stolen, eh? Just as well. We'd probably not know where to head next if it wasn't for his distrusting. We'd probably not know where to head next if it wasn't for his distrusting nature. If this piece of similar design is related to the Fangs of Orthus, then it might attract Kaiosin's attention, assuming it hasn't already. Let's go.
Okay, let's see. Armorang. Mordsuk. How is everyone in the chat, though? I hope everyone is having a good one. That includes our lurkers and anyone else that has joined us today. Meanwhile, I spent over 20 million of gold without a second thought. Don't even have return on my bar anymore. Fair enough. I'll remove it eventually. I just kind of have it there for right now.
Fine weather we're having today in Mordsuk, isn't it? No such thing as a thing without value. That's the creed of these folk. We'll find no shortage of Vorbertite trinkets here. Finding the right one, on the other hand, is the challenge. I say divide and conquer, as before.
Sure thing. Whoops, wrong button.
Well met, well met. How may I be of service to you? A choker that once belonged to Volvatite royalty, you say? If only I had such a remarkable treasure in my possession. But no, I do not. In all my years have I never even heard of someone unearthing such a thing.
I'm doing good, just waiting to pass out and then wake up later today for New Year's. Hey.
Yes? Do you have business with me, traveler?
Ah, the Volvatite choker. Is that what all this fuss is about? Then you're in luck, for my husband has yet to sell it. Once we realized how valuable it was, though he insisted on carrying it with him at all times. If you're not willing to wait for him to return, you could try to find him in the ruins where he's scavenging for relics. They're not far. Uh-oh. 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 Big uh-oh. Big uh-oh. We gotta run, Grayson.
What news, friend? Ha! To think it was that easy. You have the luck of the Fae. But we need to hurry. If my theory's correct, then so long as that scavenger as the choker, he's a target for Dikaioshin.
No, not that. This right here. And Mount Roulette. Hey, cool. Bum 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 bum. Mercy! Mercy!
Oh, there he is.
Take whatever you want, but please don't kill me. I have a family. Please, I beg of you.
Oh my god.
That took no time at all. Hey, douchebag. Rude? Please. Please. Time to put this fool out of his misery. Okay. Time to rendezvous with Grayson. Oh, I've got the freaking Magitech hand. This thing is so silly. Okay, looks like Grayson ran into a spot of trouble as well. I'm sorry for the alert, but I'm about to pass out. You have a great street again. You are tired. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Have a happy new year, but go to sleep.
Shame you missed the fun. This one bit off more than he could chew. Probably because it was a newborn. You can tell by the lingering vestiges of intelligence and self, and see it in their eyes. Like when Dikaioshin... don't tell me. You saw him?
Yep. Took out the old man, took the choker. Wait. God, I didn't mean to press anything. He can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with it.
Just like right. I was too late to save him, just like I was too late to save her.
Not again. Never again. I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth, world, Dikaioshin. Vengeance will be mine.
Right, yes. Neither the time nor the place. More eaters could be about. It's just, every time I cut one down, it reminds me of my first. Of her.
Hey, one sec. Oh!
Nervate_ just resubscribed for 26 months.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, Nova, for the 26 months. Holy hell. Okay, anyways.
We may have failed to stop him this time, but what matters is that we'll both live to see another day. Pity the scavenger didn't, and the wife doesn't yet know she's become a widow. Sod it. I'll tell her what happened. I've been there, so maybe it'll help me to find the right words. Not that there ever are any. Afterwards, I'll have a good think about our next step. Don't let me keep you from your other affairs, Nyan. We'll speak again soon.
Just give me a moment, everyone, by the way. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna check something. Ah, okay.
Hey there, sinner. I broke the bad news to the widow of that scavenger while you were away. She took it about as well as you'd expect. After she'd cried herself hoarse, I started asking her about the choker and where her husband had got it. Seems he and his mates took a trip to Ilmeg a year or so back, hoping to cart off all the Vorbatite treasures they could carry from an untouched ruin they'd learned about. Of course, in their greed, they'd neglected to account for the Fey folk, who killed or drove mad most of them. Those who survived didn't come away empty-handed, though. In fact, they'd stumbled upon a remarkable find, 3 sacred treasures of the royal family. They escaped with 2, the Fangs of Orthus being one of them, which was sold by another scavenger to a Yule Modern, either that merchant you met at the Beehive or an agent of his, I'd wager. So the merchant gives it over to Melinda for restoration, after which Dikaiosyn attacks Wright, presumably because he's after it as well. Meanwhile, the scavenger here in Mod Suk keeps the choker, the Eyes of Orthus, locked away for safekeeping. And when he finally decides to sell it, the sinless bastard shows up again. Which brings us to the here and now. Damned if I know why, but at this point there's no denying that Dikaiosyn's been hunting the royal relics. And so, assuming he hasn't already claimed the third one, the Claws of Orthus, then I say we should get our hands on it first, and then use it to lure him out of hiding. But to that end, we'd have to venture into the Fairy Kingdom ourselves. Those scavengers didn't receive the warmest welcome, and we're not like to be treated any better. I was away with the Fae for a time. Yeah, I'm friends with the Fae. That would help us. Why does that not surprise me? Well, if you and the Fae have an understanding, perhaps we can traverse their lands without worry. That settles it then. We'll head to Ilmeg and ask about this Vorbitite ring. Bum 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 bum. Give me a sec, everyone. Okay. To Ilmeg we go. To Leader Loran. Okay. What a remarkably uneventful trip. I kept jumping at shadows, waiting for eaters or foul demons or worse to attack, though that might be preferable to the Fae, frankly. Still, we're gonna have to deal with them eventually if we're gonna find this ring. After all, the Numo were part of the Vorbitite Society, and without their help, I'm not sure where to even begin our search. Perhaps there's a village of some sort you can guide us to? Well, there's plenty. Plenty, eh? Very well. Lead on, sinner. Works for me. Give me a sec, everyone.
Ideas, ideas. Okay.
Something about your demeanor bespeaks a question unasked. Have I the right of it? A ring that belonged to the royal family of Vorbit? It was called the Claws of Orthus. But Vorbit is long gone, as are the caretakers of the ring you seek. Who could say where it might have gone to?
Let's see. Ah!
Oh, hello there. You have questions for me? The Claws of Orthus. It is a ring, you say. The name I have heard before, but know nothing save that. Oh, Sul-Ul served the royal family before the flood. Somewhat temperamental they are, but surely they will have knowledge of this treasure you seek.
Thank you for the info. Screw it. I know I'm right here, but, you know, bleh. Walking is walking. Teleporting is teleporting.
Had yourself a conversation or three? Learn anything interesting? So this Sul-Ul is the one we ought to speak with, eh? A former servant of the royal family, which would mean they've lived well over a century. Bugger me.
Hold on a second. I can fly here, can't I? Yeah, I can fly here. Oh, cool. I got the Phoenix this time. Dee. Oh, wrong time station.
I do not know you, yet you seem to know me.
Uh-oh. Echo.
The fifth was discovered yesterday. A young girl not yet of age, transformed into a misshapen beast like the others before her.
As if we needed more proof of a pattern. At this rate, any citizen could be next. Tell me you have at least learned something from this one.
I studied her remains myself. 'Twas plain a powerful magic had been employed. Vestiges of the enchantment lingered long after. The culprit, I think, is not a man to be trifled with. That is all I can say for now. But you may rest assured that I will ascertain their identity ere long. On my honor as court mage, I swear it. Until I do, however, I would implore you and your fellow knights to dispatch any who turn or show signs, without hesitation.
But these are our kith and kin. Should we not try to keep them alive until a way to reverse their transformation can be found?
Your mercy would place countless others at risk. As a knight of Vorbit, did you not vow to serve all her people? Justice for the weakest among us, was it not? How many such innocents will die before you do what must be done?
It pains me deeply, Brandon, but the safety of the royal family is paramount. I fear that to take anything less than the most drastic measures would be to invite death into this castle. Death is already here. Surely you must see that.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay, reworking the voice.
I will not let it be whispered that Princess Saldia turned a blind eye to her people's suffering. These crimes are a tragedy that weighs upon every Vorbertite soul, mine most of all, and that is why I will take charge of the investigation myself. My lady, be reasonable. You cannot put yourself in harm's way. You have a responsibility to your subjects. So I am to gamble with their lives instead? Let them shield me while I alone take shelter and look down on them from on high? Yes, exactly. You are their princess. You are Brandon, yes? The new recruit? A rather promising one, from what the captain has told me. You will attend me personally.
My lady?
You heard me. I will not stand idly by when I have the power to make a difference. Together, we will see justice done for all, as your vow and your princess demand.
She's determined. Lady Saldia, I understand. Forgive me my hesitation. My life and my sword are yours to command.
I have great expectations for you. I trust you will not disappoint me. Right, there is no telling when our culprit will strike again, so we must begin our investigation at once. There are witnesses to be questioned, clues to be gathered. Come, come.
Now? Lady Saldia! Lady Saldia!
Ever the stubborn child. I wish you the best of luck, Brandon. You will need it and more.
Hey, are you alright?
The way you were holding your head, as if racked by a terrible pain. What happened to you just now?
An echo. I saw you past, basically.
Lady Saldia? You saw her with your mind's eye? Then it is as I suspected. You have the gift too. You are like Brandon.
What do you mean he's like Brandon?
Why have you come to me? What is it that you seek?
I seek the ring of Orthus. The claws of Orthus.
I see. For this hunt of yours, you have come to Ilmeg in search of the claws of Orthus? I am afraid this is no simple matter. First, I would know that you are capable of facing the eater you seek. There is a spot in a river not far from here in which I used to bathe, until a number of beasts grew equally fond of it. If you are the warrior you claim to be, they should pose no challenge whatsoever.
Counted as done already.
As for you, I have questions.
Uh-oh. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Let me have a drink. Ah. Hold up a sec. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I could fly here. Whoops! Okay, let's just wait for the surveying to finish, and then we can get rid of these monsters, and then we head back. Okay, come on. And taken care of. You may go. By the way, Zeal, I can count on you for the raids and that, right? When we eventually get to those.
The beasts are no more then?
Correct. Taken care of.
Good, good. I haven't the heart to do it myself, for they were no ordinary beasts, but old friends who had survived the flood, victims of the curse you heard us speak of in your vision.
So this curse transforms people into monsters? Like how sin eaters can spawn more of their own kind?
I will speak no more of this or other matters until after you have completed the task I set before you. This is not negotiable, grandson. Nyan accepted my terms, and so must you.
So secretive. The both of you. Can't we all just speak plain?
Your comrade refuses to acknowledge his situation. This may take time, but I am patient. Indeed, I have dealt with many a stubborn child in my life.
Uh-oh. Oh, I just closed the chat thing on there. I need to bring that back. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Exemplary timing, Nyan. 'Twas not more than a moment ago that grandson had returned, having at last obligated my humble request.
Humble request my arse. This one's no better than a Yulmoran aristocrat. So accustomed to making others do their bidding, I tell you. There's something off-putting about taking orders from a dog.
Ere you continue and give me cause to reconsider aiding your hunt, perhaps you should ask your questions.
Fine. Nyan said he saw a vision of you and Brandon looking thick as thieves.
Oh my god, I pressed the button and I need to take my finger off of the freaking mouse buttons.
Brandon is dead. He died a century ago, together with his comrades in an attempt to halt the flood that they themselves set in motion. I presume you speak of the eater that took possession of his corpse.
Dikaiosyn, aye. But unlike those eaters, most eaters, he's been doing more than roam around aimlessly. For some reason, he's been hunting down royal treasures of old Thorbirds. And he's been killing anyone who got in his way.
Is he now? Huh, what irony. Even in death, he remains a slave to duty, a knight brave and true.
He's a murderer, and I'll not hear it said otherwise. He ruined my life, killed my beloved right before my very eyes. Every night I go to bed dreaming of the day I'll take my revenge.
Oh, I see. Truly you have suffered a terrible loss. But while your thirst for vengeance is quite natural and understandable, it is ultimately misguided. Unusual behavior notwithstanding, Dikaiosyn is nevertheless no more than an eater. To hate him is to hate the sea that claims the ship, the disease that steals the child, the tremor that topples the home, the mindless force of nature that begets destruction, driven by fragmented memory.
Don't you dare make excuses for him. You think I wanted any of this? I grew up on a farm. I could barely wield a sword, and now I've got to kill one of the bloody cardinal virtues? Hate and anger and vengeance are all I've got now. My every waking moment is dedicated to plotting his death. It has to be. It has to be. So just tell us where the goddamn ring is and we'll be on our way.
This is how it has to be, Who you have to be? Nay, I think not. You ask too much, demand far, far too much, and in exchange for what? This I cannot abide.
Are you trying to barter with me? You little shite! Tell me what I want to know, I'll beat it out of you. You beat it out of them, and I will beat you. Back off, Nyan. I won't let anyone or anything stand between me and Melinda's murderer. You will stand down right now.
Brandon was a dear friend.
Do not let an eater disgraces his flesh, and his memory pains me more than I can well express. It would bring me great comfort if you were to grant him peace. I should like to share with you a story, if you would be so kind as to join me in Lagia?
This had better have a point.
Ugh. This man, I swear. Let's get going. And dealt with. Level sync, okay. Let's do this. "'Tis beautiful even now, a place of forgotten dreams, but before it was Lihagia, in the time of Bobert, it was Grunes Licht. The memory of mine in which you walked was of a troubled time, when the people of our kingdom were preyed upon by an ambitious fool. Brandon, then a young knight who had only just won his spurs, had caught the eye of Princess Saldia, who chose him as her personal guardian. However, he was far too inexperienced and was unable to keep her safe when she ventured outside these walls on one of her investigations. For his failure, he was stripped of his knighthood, and shortly thereafter he quit Vobert. I thought I would never see him again. But then one day he returned, one of several wandering adventurers led by a man named Ardbert, who had accepted our invitation to look into the mysterious transformations which had continued unabated in Brandon's absence. Lady Saldia was overjoyed for a time, and for a time it was like nothing had changed. They spoke often and grew even closer. And then came the day when we learned the truth. When we learned that the architect of our kingdom's suffering was none other than the court mage, Tadric. Ah, great. Here comes another echo. Voiced. Yes. I don't have to put in effort for this one. Never mind, it's not voiced. I thought it was voiced. I thought it was voiced for a moment. Ah. It's him, Brandon. I'm sorry. So am I. Come, let's have done with it. It was you, Tadric. Do not deny it. Tormenting our people, twisting and transforming them into monsters, and for what?
Brandon, Brendan! And after I took such pains to be rid of you.
You may strip me of my titles, but not my oaths. I shall serve Lady Saldia till my dying breath.
As you like. Once I have killed you and your friends, there will be none left to stop me from claiming the throne. Hear me, my children. The hour of reckoning is at hand. Rejoice, for in noble sacrifice shall you find everlasting glory.
Lord Taldric, it hurts.
Soon you shall know no more pain.
I was going to make it quick for old time's sake, but now I think I ought to take my time. Oh!
Tee.
Run! No!
pull everything together. Should I really just pull these guys here? Uh-oh. Hold on, wait. Oh, I see. It's their attack. Let's take him down. Oh, I see. I didn't pay attention to that fact. I screwed up. I messed up. I messed up. I thought that was something I had to do. I only just finished reading the chat and I was like, ah, shit, that's what I had to do. Okay. I think I've got it this time. Come on, you two. I need to stop them. Then stop him. And got him.
Meddlesome wretch! This kingdom is by rights mine!
Brandon, what is the meaning of this? Tadric, you... But why? After serving us faithfully for so many years.
I am no servant! No servant! Not of your mother or father or you!
Oh no. My lady!
God damn you!
What happened to her?
Lady Saldia, speak to me.
Brandon, my dear, brave Brandon. Am I your princess still? Would you honor your vows even now?
Now and ever after, my lady. My sword is yours to command.
Oh no. That is well. Would that I had the strength to wield it myself. Steel your heart, brave Brandon, for the good of Vobert and her people.
No, no, no! I cannot. I will not.
Honor your vows to your kingdom, to your princess.
Oh no. To your friend, who never doubted you, who knew that you would return and see justice. Justice. No, it should be me. Brandon, my sword, now and ever after. Man. We've rounded up the rest of Tadric's co-conspirators and tossed them in the gale. The ones who hadn't been corrupted by his magics, that is. Poor Brandon. What? I'll not hesitate again, no matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice.
Well, you saw what happened?
A wicked wight. She begged him to do it. Like Melinda.
Come, let us quit this place and return to Plot Any.
Cool armor. Whoops, wrong way. And now this is what we call a good mount. Let's be honest. This is a cool mount. Anyways.
Do you know why I entered to the royal family's service many long years ago? Because when I was attacked by a wild beast which nearly tore me to shreds, it was Lady Saldia who came to my rescue. She saved me, and that is a debt that can never be repaid. For there is naught in this world which holds greater value than life itself. Not even her death absolves me of it, and so I must always first consider her wishes, her desires, and what she would want for me and her kingdom, for Brandon, and yes, even for you, grandson.
For me?
To define oneself in opposition to the other, and other bereft of complexity or nuance, wholly devoid of redeeming qualities, a villain. Indeed, there is comfort in certainty in hatred. But it is a false and fleeting comfort, bought with lies we tell ourselves about who we are, what we must be, what we must do, and never you mind the cost. If anything, the more we offer up in sacrifice, the better. Do you not see? Brandon was right to hesitate, to doubt. The unwavering blade cares not whom it serves nor who it cuts.
I need to think a moment. I think I need a moment.
Perhaps you do as well. Leave us for now, Nyan.
Sure thing. I'll be back later. Oh, I just leveled up. Nifty. Ooh, what is that? Very cool. I don't know where to slot it, but yeah. It's a physical damage thing, so I'll just slot it right there. One every 30 seconds, much like warriors. Okay, I think I recognize that from the warrior.
Grandson, I have given you ample time to consider the path that has brought you here, and where it invariably leads all who walk it.
I didn't know what to do after I lost Melinda, how to mourn her or how to live. I felt that if I put it all on Dikaioshin, put out my everything into the hunt, that at least I wouldn't have to think about myself or what comes next. I did notice that, yes. I wanted to hollow myself out and fill up that hole with hate. Forget who I was. And the irony of ironies, that's just what the poor bastard tried to do to himself a century ago too, isn't it? Heh. Hard men making hard choices. What rot. Hold on to Melinda and the memories you shared. Let that love guide you. You're right. I don't need the hate. Never did. I'll finish it for Melinda and for Brandon, and then I'll move on. Move on, you say? I can't live off hate. Shouldn't have made it this far, frankly, and the more I try to reach for it, the more I find sorrow, pity. Curse not fate, but mourn her victims. Remember the dead as they lived. Aye, something like that. Reckon Nyan would agree, and Melinda, if she were here, would probably slap me a dozen times and call me a bloody fool for acting the way I have. Or maybe you've been thinking about doing that in their stead, eh? Heh, maybe once or twice. Apologies for treating you with such disrespect before, Sul-Ul. I'd like to claim I finally understand what you've been trying to tell me all this time, but I'm still getting my head around it. Recognizing your faults is the first and most important step. I will tell you what I know of the claws of Orthus. The ring, together with the bracelet and choker, were 3 relics passed down through the royal family over generations, signifying the owner's right to rule. Princess Saldia was the last of her line, and after her death, they were stored in a sanctuary for safekeeping. However, a year ago, a band of thieves learned of its existence. The ones who stole the fangs and the eyes of Orthus. Yes, the relics were concealed with magic wards. I can only presume that once they were spirited away, Dikaioshin was then able to sense their presence. Even in death, a slave to duty, you said. You think he pursued the thieves out of an instinctive loyalty to his princess? That I do. After all, he was content to leave them be for so long as they had remained hidden. Only 2 of the 3 were taken, and the 3rd is still...
Claim the claws of Orthus, and he will surely come for you, yes. Timageus is where you must go. Once you arrive at the place I marked on your map, cast this powder into the air. The glamour will fade, and you will see the chest with the ring. The rest is up to you. Thank you. Thank you, Solul. I promise we will bring your friend peace. With me, sinner.
Also, just to check that I'm not, like, insane here, but Zeal, we're in agreement that this guy's obviously a Dark Knight as well, right?
And you may find peace as may you find peace as well, child.
Okay, here we go. You toss the powder into the air, and as it slowly settles to the earth, as twinkling motes of light, a coffer begins to take shape. There it is.
This must be the claws of Orthus. All that's left is to decide when and where we want to confront the Eater.
I have a feeling it's not going to be that easy. I had a feeling he'd show up much sooner than we expected.
Or we could deal with it here and now. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Hey there, old man. I don't know you, and you don't know me, but I know your story, I know this isn't you, and I know that if Lady Soldia was here, she'd say the same thing. It'll all be over soon, I promise you.
Bring it on! What's he doing? That didn't really do much to me. Or that. The hell is that? Ah! What the heck? I. Ow! Like, come on, man! Crap! Okay, what was I supposed to do there? Zia, what was I missing? One moment, everyone. Okay. No, not text auto advance. Disable that. Skip cutscene. There we go. Ay, 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 ay. Run, 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 run! Come on, don't kill him. Come on! Oh no! The pain. Oh no! Oh my god, thanks for the hydrate seal. I need that. We're gonna do it on very easy. We're just gonna do it on very easy. Okay. Screw that. I beat him. Fair and square. If only this man over here didn't decide to freaking have his health drop so low, I might have been able to beat that. The funniest part is that I recognize a lot of these moves because I started this game as a gladiator slash paladin. No, not my character menu. Fat-fingered C by mistake. Beat it. Damn, Eater. Let him go. He's not your bloody puppet. Well, what have we got here? Huh. Finally. You watching, Melinda?
Now, and ever after, my Lady Seldia, my sword is yours to command.
Brandon? He's still in there?
I'll not hesitate again, no matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice.
Wait, is he trapped in the memory still?
You're wrong, Brandon. That's not what she would want. Let go of your anger. Let go of her. But that would make me lesser in your eyes, wouldn't it? To shoulder a burden that need not be mine. No, I will not forsake compassion and love. I will not dishonor your memory. Oh, my Lady Seldia. He's gone. Oh. And with that, the three treasures of the royal family are reunited. Now we've just got to find a place to stick them so that no scavenger ever stumbles upon them again. Least we can do for the princess and her knight, am I right? You're right there. I'm sure you'll be able to find a place. Maybe Sul Ul will have some ideas. Let's head back to Plot Any.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Whoops, this way.
It is done. Brandon has been laid to rest.
You saw us when we arrived. Do you really have to ask?
No, I suppose not. Oh, my dear friend, I pray you have found peace. And what of you, grandson? Has the turmoil in your heart subsided at last?
I suppose so. Though to be honest, it felt like I made my peace with him before we even fought.
Because you finally saw him for what he was, and accepted that truth unto your heart. The battle was but an afterthought.
I just got my sacred mount. Oh, hell yeah! That matches my outfit so well, I'm pleased. Yeah, nice!
Ha! Easy for you to say. You didn't have to cross blades with the bloke. By the way, I brought you some gifts.
The 3 royal relics of Vobert! Then Brandon was safeguarding both the bracelets and the choker.
And now it's your turn to look after the whole lot. That's what Lady Saldia and her knight would have wanted, I reckon.
Yes, of course. That their souls may sleep soundly forevermore, I shall enshrine these relics for all eternity.
Now that that's settled, I suppose we should be on our way. There's a detour I'll have to take, but afterwards I'd like to speak with you back at the usual spot in the Crystarium. Sure thing, my friend, sure thing. Be well, Sulul.
I think that one has a bright life ahead of him. Few can find the strength to overcome such terrible tragedy, but he did.
As have you, on no few occasions, I am sure. Yeah, you're right about that. It has been a pleasure, Nyan. Do visit me should you ever yearn to hear an old fool prattle on and on. Okay, back to the Crystarium. Hold on, wasn't that the PvP armor for the Dark Knights that was like released long, long ago? Anyways, let's finish up this quest, shall we?
Well met, sinner. Glad to see you made it back safe and sound. Having returned to where it all began, I can't help but think back to when I first came here, thinking only of Daikyosin and my revenge. I was so wrapped up in my own personal affairs that I didn't realize I was only pushing others away. Glenard was the only one who saw through the facade. He's a perceptive one, aye. Took one look at me when I got back and broke into a smile. But enough about him. I have yet to thank you properly, Nyan. I owe you so much for sticking with me to the end.
So what's next for you, sinner?
Good question. Can't say I feel at home here or in the right or anywhere else, so I might spend some time on the road. I may not be as skilled a fighter as you, but I reckon I'm better than most. and there's always someone in need of a reliable sword hand. Melinda would want me to use my talents for a noble purpose, and helping folks in need fits the bill. Hells, isn't that what Brandon and his comrades wound up doing in the end? You're damn right. So let's not call it goodbye. Let's just say, until the next hunt. Hopefully I'll see you around then, my friend. Keep yourself nice and healthy. Wheresoever you go, may you find shade, sinner. And may you find peace. Excuse me. Okay, everyone. Okay. I have to call it for right now. We have been going at this for we're just about to hit 3 hours, so we are going to have to call it there for now. But I'll probably do this again tomorrow. We'll probably do another Final Fantasy stream tomorrow, and we'll just close up Shadowbringers once and for all. But until then, I will be sending everyone on a raid. So, if you don't have access to emotes, this is your... Oh, good lord. Hold up a moment, everyone. Hold up, my OBS is being weird. Oh, good bot, Seribot. So, if you don't have access to emotes, this is your raid message. And if you do have access to emotes, this is your raid message. So please, go prepare your appropriate raid message. I'll throw us on the end screen, put on some music, and find someone to raid. And I hope you've all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.